All right, welcome back to the New Checks Daily. Joined now with Sandra Dueck, Business 911. Typically, you come in tomorrow, but we're switching it up, bringing you on today.
Yes, thank you. I'm talking about George Street.
Yeah, exactly.
I love George Street.
George Street's great.
It can be very vibrant. It's kind of like that key to our city, but we're trying to make it a little more key-like.
Yes, the city is looking at improvements from Sherbrooke south to Perry Street. So it would be a little bit different than what's there now. Right now it's 4 lanes. So it would be essentially sidewalk, a cycling lane, a vehicle lane, a median with some shrubbery, and then the same on the other side as well. So it allows for more transportation, more different modes of transportation, a little bit safer, a few more crossings for pedestrians than the dashing across the 4 lanes that we see a lot because the building is right in that area. So we see a lot of dashing across the street. And so it's going to be very interesting, and it's going to be really neat. It's up to $800,000 is the cost, which is kind of makes you go, ugh.
Well, you kind of think if that's the cost now and they haven't started, generally that'll go up a little bit too, right?
Well, I think the contingent up to, they're dealing with between $600,000 and $800,000 right now. Some concerns about access for some of the businesses there. They are going to be making left-hand turn lanes, and all of those are, you know, they're really working with the businesses, including the chamber, because we're involved in that as well, to make sure that people can get in and out of the parking lot safely, and what are the true modes of egress and access and all of those good things. So it's nice to see that positive reaction, but it really will be able to create more of a gateway to the downtown, draw people even further from Delcroix Park, where they're there for Music Fest, and then draw them all the way down to the heart of the downtown.
And also adding a traffic light, you mentioned?
Yes, a traffic light at Dalhousie, and essentially the no frills, so Dalhousie and George, to help with the traffic onto George from the no frills or Dalhousie. It can be a long wait. It can create some issues, and then there's also 4 lanes down to 1 lane, back to 2 lanes on either side. So there's lots of issues. And you know what, beautifying it, that's not always a bad thing.
No, and I mean, especially with the chamber, the downtown is very, very important to our city, right?
Yes.
So
it's you know, one of the economic hubs that we have in Peterborough. So, you know, anything that we can do to draw people and make them want to walk down the street if they're at Music Fest and walk all the way downtown and in a safe manner, that's even better.
Awesome.
Projects through the downtown, or is this the specific
area? This is the specific area that they're focusing on, hoping to get it into the 2015 budget for the city. So, and comments can be made up until next Friday, so August 1st. So if you have any thoughts on it, questions, concerns, you can contact the city officials up until next Friday.
Okay, so this could be moving ahead next year, hopefully.
It could be next year, yes.
That would be very cool. Now, you guys might have something else that you might be able to hint at.
Yes, well, we have launched it. It is the Peterborough Chamber of Commerce Corporate Run and Relay, which is happening through the downtown September 13th, which is a Saturday. It starts at 6:30. The race starts at 6:30. So corporate relay, 10K. There's an individual 10K, and there's also a 2.5K kids run.
Nice. Maybe I'll do that. The kids run.
You're going to do the kids run?
I'm going to do the 2.5K.
Are you going to try and get Checks TV to
well,
come out and
you know,
run
I'm thinking Checks TV can challenge some of the other media in town, and you guys can get the plaque for fastest media.
Just put a plate of chicken wings at the end. Thank you so much for joining us, Sandra Dueck. Always a pleasure. And let's go back to Eileen Doyle.